Happiest place on earth, my ass, Jerome. Happiest fucking place on earth, my ass. It's the day of the wedding. Just as we walk to my father's car, we see my grandfather's next-door neighbor, Wanda, exiting her house. She's all dressed up with someplace to go. She wears a red strapless dress. Her hair is up. She wears 4-inch heels. Well, I'll be go to hell. Would you look at that, Jerome? Oofa! What a bad girl. I think she needs to be spanked. Hey, where do you think you're off to? To a wedding, I think. Yes, I think we're off to that same wedding. You look very nice. Well, thank you. You look very nice as well. Well, thank you. Say, Wanda, mind if I follow you? I don't know how to get there. Sure, I'll try not to speed. Don't worry about me. I can handle fast. The wedding is in a huge Catholic church. There are hundreds of people, most of whom are related to Mario. Just behind the pew is a stained glass window picturing the Virgin Mary kneeling below Jesus. Jesus fucking Christ, Jerome. You believe this shit? God, they paid for it themselves too. I sure hope they like fucking each other. If I were ever to offer you better fatherly advice, test out the car before you drive it if you catch my drift. Okay. A girl around my age sits up front on Mario's side of the church. She wears a pink dress. She has black hair. She wears gold earrings. When I look at her, my heart beats fast. Does this ever stop, this falling in love? She turns. I try to smile. I try to wave. Nothing. The reception is in a ballroom at a swanky hotel. It is announced that Pope John Paul II has blessed their marriage. There is great applause. Next, there's a money dance with the bride and groom. Here, Jeremy, go dance with your Aunt Janet. My grandfather hands me a crisp $10 bill. Janet smiles at me. She takes the money. Her face is filled with makeup, red lipstick, red blush. She takes my hands as the next song starts to play. And good God, no. It's Olivia Newton-John's Let's Get Physical. I just know that everyone is looking at me, tearing me apart with their eyes. But there's nothing else I could do but dance. But I can't. It's wrong. We're related. And I don't care. The song ends. Janet's body stops talking. She gives me a wet kiss on my cheek. And my, oh my face burns red, hot red. My heart beats hard and slow. I can't breathe. I push my way through the crowd. I see my father across the room, talking up Wanda, their knees inches apart. I can't breathe. I need fresh air. I see an elevator across the room. I push the button. The doors open. I step in. Finally, peace. And I take the elevator all the way to the very top floor. When I step out the elevator, I see that there's one big long mirror across from me. My face is red. My hair is going in a million different directions. I look like cat poop. I sure wish Heather McDonald was here with me. Maybe, just maybe, I could dance to Let's Get Physical with her. At first, we'd start to dance fast. Then I'd pull her close to me, and I'd kiss her. And she'd kiss me back. And I'd bring her down, down, down to the ground, and we'd kiss again, and again, and again. And I don't care if you did it with Chris Michaels either. I love you so, so very much. Bunny, bunny, rabbit kiss. Bunny, bunny, rabbit kiss. Bunny, bunny, rabbit kiss. There's a ding, the elevator door opens. It's a girl in the pink dress and gold earrings, and she's with a group of kids. Oh my gosh, she says, it's not what you think. And they all laugh, all of them. The elevator door closes and I can hear their laughter all the way to the bottom floor. Good God, no! Hurry, hurry, open, open! I just know they're going to tell my father and the Pope and Janet and everyone. I take the elevator back down, and when the doors open, there's a huge commotion coming from the ballroom. They're telling everyone! But it's just Mario, removing Janet's garter with his teeth. Where the fuck have you been, Jerome? I've been looking everywhere for you. I don't know. How the fuck do you not know? I don't know. Ah, my son the moron. All right, numbnut, you have everything? Yeah? Good. Let's get this show on the fucking road. My dad disappears with Wanda that evening. The next morning, my father's not there. My grandfather's there with Cousin Eunice. They're drinking Ham's beer in the kitchen. I know where my father is. I know where your father is, too. Much later, my father and Wanda come back to the house. We're just going to play a quick game of tennis before we drive back. You don't mind, do you, Jeremy? Do I have a choice in the matter? And so my father and Wanda go on their way. As I wait for the time to catch up to 1 o'clock, when my father and I can again head out to the Interstate 5, the open road, to a place called home. 35 years later, my grandfather's dead. I don't talk to my father. And I changed my last name to Greco, my mother's maiden name. After all these years, I'm still trying to escape these Jorgensen genes. I have 2 daughters now. They both look like me, my father, and my grandfather. Just like my father, I yell at other drivers in the car, and I swear too much, which my daughters are always trying to correct me for. Recently, I took my eldest daughter to the San Francisco Zoo. We run to the Puff Puff train before it starts to rain. The conductor tells us it's the last trip. Just as the train pulls out of the station, there's a total downpour and it's not letting up. The train doesn't have a roof. The rest of the passengers try and cover up. My daughter wears a baseball cap. The other children scream and cry. As a parent, I think the best way to handle this situation is to put my arm around my daughter and laugh. She laughs back. The conductor asks if we should go around again. No one else says anything. They're too worried about the rain. My daughter and I shout back, yes. And we continue to laugh hysterically as the train goes around the track one last time. Thanks to the Solo Festival. Thanks for everyone to come out and have a lovely day. Thank you.